Well, welcome back to Scouting for History. This episode was a mess. I'm shooting this intro like a week later. I got to the house, started to detect, realized I didn't have my pinpointer. So I forged on, tried my best, and finally broke down, went home, got the pinpointer. Then I forgot that I didn't shoot an intro. And then near the end, the woman came out and was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing with the camera?" She didn't want me filming, so I put the camera away. But it turned out it was a great day, even though it was kind of crazy with the filming. So just go with the flow. A 2 silver spill day. It was awesome. Here it is. Shotgun. On to the next. Well, this morning I forgot my pinpointer. I had to run all the way home and get it. It sure makes life easier. Just a few. And I thought I had a large cent for a second, but it looks like it's just a token, but that's okay. I love my tokens. On to the next. And down there with it, with that token, was an old compact. Cool. On to the next. I'm not sure what it is. I'll clean it up. For when I broke the plug, I thought it was a penny at first, but it's some kind of a piece of copper. On to the next. And the first silver of the day. Probably a Washington, but let's find out. That's exactly what it is. Whoop. It's a Washington quarter. 1935. That's an old one. I'll clean it up, you'll see it right here. On to the next. Well, that Washington was there. I'm getting the same signal right here. Let's see. Could be a spill. Down here in the hole. And there it is, right there. And it is another Washington. That's okay. 2 silver quarters for the day so far, and it's only been here for about a half hour. Not bad. On to the next. Well, I put the hole back and scanned again. And it's Washington number 3. Wow, somebody had a bad day. I'll scan carefully, make sure that that was all of them, but now I'm up to 3 silver quarters for the day. Outstanding. On to the next. Well, about 2 feet from where that Washington spill was, and now I'm getting a nice high tone here. Oh, but wow, cool. It's a padlock. It's a combination lock, so probably not too old, but that's cool. I'll clean up. You'll see it right here. Well, I thought I had a token, but it's a rose tag. Mr. Lincoln. On to the next. Well, not many signals, but finally a rosy. On to the next. Well, it's not silver, but it's an old copper fork. Cool. I'll see if I can't clean it up and get anything off of that. On to the next. Well, finally something kind of old. It's another old buckle. Has iron in it, but brass. So that was a tough signal. The iron kept trying to cancel it out, and it was about 10 inches deep. On to the next. Well, I'd hate to see the dog that was on that chain. I'll put it over by my water bottle, get that on the way out. On to the next. Well, I thought I'd be digging a penny, but I think it might be a silver plated ring. That's exactly what it is. Awesome. That actually, no, it's plated. Some of the plating's coming off. Outstanding. On to the next. And another old buckle. It sounded really good in the hole. On to the next. And down here by the street, ringing really low. It's a pin. It's ringing 35. Those are gold numbers, and it's cleaning up pretty well. Might just be gold plated. I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. It looks to be an engineer's insignia from the army. On to the next. So that pin was right there. I came over here, I had the exact same signal. It's a pull tab. Now, if you want to find things like that, you've got to dig things like this. On to the next. Now, another curious old relic down here in the hall. Not sure what it is, but I'll clean it up. If it's anything interesting, you'll see it right here. On to the next. Well, now the signal sounds terrible. So I'm pretty sure it's not a silver dime. Well, there's something else in the hole too. Yeah, it was a piece of copper, but copper is good. Goes in the scrap bucket. On to the next. Well, another squirrely signal, and a little, looks like what's left of a little bracelet, but I don't think it's precious. It's very, very light, probably aluminum. On to the next. And the last signal of the day is a lousy one. Oh, jumpy, and it's a Jefferson nickel. Oh well, had hope for the best, something better, but hey, it's a nickel. It's better than a pull tab.
Halfway through detecting this yard, the woman came out, asked me what I was doing with the GoPro, and I told her, hey, I film some of the finds that I have and some of the adventure, and she didn't like the idea of me filming around her house. So to make her happy, I put the GoPro away. So no more footage after that, but not long after I put the GoPro away, I had a second silver spill at the house. It was a wiped out Standing Liberty quarter and 3 rosies, all together in a hole on the other side of the house. So a house with 2 silver spills. What an adventure. So that'll do it for this adventure. But hey, make sure you hit like and subscribe and come along on the next one. We'll see you there.